what would the conversation contain? Like, what would be your first question?
Well, it depends partly on like the kind of capability level of the model. If you have something that is like capable in the same way that an extremely capable human is, I imagine myself kind of interacting with it the same way that I do with an extremely capable human, with the one difference that I'm probably going to be trying to like probe and understand its behaviors. But in many ways, I'm like, I can then just have like useful conversations with it. So if I'm working on something as part of my research, I can just be like, oh, like, which I already find myself starting to do. If I'm like, oh, I feel like there's this like thing in virtue ethics, and I can't quite remember the term, like I'll use the model for things like that. And so I can imagine that being more and more the case, where you're just basically interacting with it much more like you would an incredibly smart colleague, and using it like for the kinds of work that you want to do as if you just had a collaborator.